I am a cruiser and I have demands. At least that's what these people think. Just because they don't like it, they don't want it, they don't agree with it, they want it changed. Well, you know what? It's the cruise line's responsibility to make that happen. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And I'm going to read you guys some cruise comments today because there's some cruisers out there, they want to voice their opinion. Now, of course, they think others agree with them. They think this is how cruising should be. They really don't care what anybody else thinks because they know they're right. So let's jump in. Let's read these comments. Let's find out, are they right? Are they wrong? Or are they just speaking for the minority, which we know is usually the case? We are just a little under 60 days from Halloween, which means coming up, cruise ships, they're going to start decorating for Halloween. They're going to start having Halloween-themed parties on board. Cruise passengers are going to start to wear costumes. It's a big thing. People really enjoy participating in it. Not everybody. I get it's not for everybody, but people do like dressing up. They go cruising during Halloween specifically for the Halloween events. But we got somebody who apparently wants to cruise in October, and well, they don't want that Halloween mess on their cruise. Cancel your Halloween costume parties. There are too many ways that people could wear offensive costumes. Political statements, clowns, and adult-themed costumes have no place today. Now, only 702 people even agreed with that statement. This was part of a survey. We're just covering the comment because, well, these people are never the majority, let's be honest. They're always in the minority when they make blanket statements like, Halloween costumes have no place today. Cancel all of the Halloween themed parties. They don't care that it's popular and other people really enjoy it. They want it canceled. That's the answer. That's the solution. Even though they simply could not cruise during Halloween season. If they don't get on a ship during Halloween, they won't see a Halloween themed party. Would that not simply be the better answer than stop all of it, get rid of all of it? There's just no place in the world today. I want to cruise and I don't want to see a costume. My God, what if it's offensive? What if it's adult themed? What if someone's dressed as a blown up dinosaur? I don't know. What? I don't like clowns. No clowns on the ship. Well, I guess I can make a very similar statement. Look, if you're the type of person that thinks that all Halloween stuff should go away because it bothers you instead of you simply not cruising during that time of year, well, then maybe I can get behind the fact that there should be no clowns on board cruise ships at Halloween, if you get my meaning. Now, in the modern world of the internet, where you can get your news right on your phone, right on your tablet, right on your laptop, you can watch it on the TV, how many people are still walking around a cruise ship looking for a newspaper, a printed, carry in your hand newspaper on a cruise ship that's in the middle of the ocean? I can understand people, still buy newspapers. They still get them delivered to their home. They still like the physical touch, smell. They like to read it on paper, not necessarily on an electronic device. And when you're at home and that's possible on a daily basis, perfect. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But come on a ship in the middle of the ocean, you want a printed newspaper? There should be a printed headline newsletter featuring all the top stories from the United States. These should be put in everybody's cabin with the never read fun times. Now, 547 people did agree with that. Less than the number of people that think Halloween should be canceled, but 547 people said they wanted a printed copy of all of the news headlines put in their cabin from the United States. Now, my first problem with that is, does a cruise line really need to spend all that time, energy, employees, paper to print this off? Well, I mean, I guess first they have to get the stories, find the stories, research the stories daily, print them off, put them in everybody's cabin when all of that is available electronically. Second, why just from the United States? Cruises sail from all around the world. Why do we need it just from the United States? Is no place else in the world as important as the United States, but they should be put in the cabin regardless with the never read fun times. So they're wasting paper, according to them, printing out fun times that nobody reads. So the solution is let's print something else that the majority of people don't want and won't read either. Not when they can open their phone, tablet, or computer and get exactly what they want. Now, there are cruisers out there who have medical conditions, things medically going on with them. They don't stop that from letting them cruise. They don't let that stop them from going out and enjoying their vacation as they should. They should be able to go out and enjoy it, have a great time, see all the things that everybody else gets and wants to see. I know medical stuff can, have limitations at times here and there, but is it the cruise line's responsibility to provide for you everything needed for your medical situation? Now, we're not talking wheelchair assistance to get on and off the ship. We're not talking fully accessible rooms, nothing like that. We're talking about CPAP machines. 1 in 5 Americans use a CPAP machine. Carnival should supply complimentary distilled water for CPAP machines. There should be an extension cord, if needed, waiting in the room. This is something we should all get to order on our booking, and we should not be charged. Now, 3,203 people did agree with that statement, but that is still the minority. The majority did not agree with this statement. Now, I got to ask, is it really the cruise line's responsibility to provide this to you at no cost? It's your medical condition. You know you have it. You know you're going on a cruise. Now, they do offer distilled water. They do offer you can bring an extension cord with you if you know you need it, so that if you still use a CPAP machine, of course, you can go and enjoy your cruise. And I think the vast majority of people that do use them are aware of this and are prepared for what they need. So is it the cruise line's responsibility to give it to you, provide it to you, and it should be complimentary because of your medical condition? Because couldn't any and everybody out there with any type of medical condition use the exact same argument? Could somebody who rides a mobility scooter, which by the way, they have to either bring their own or rent, could they not say, well, I need a mobility scooter? Cruise line, you should be providing this to me for free. Or how about, I have certain medications I must take for my medical condition. It's not my responsibility to bring them and have them. It is the cruise line's responsibility to provide them for me for free. Because, see, there's this group of people out there who play victim, and everybody should accommodate that. Everybody should provide to that. Everybody should be, oh, it's you got this is wrong. Here, free. They kind of have that mentality. Small amount of people, small. Because I've met a lot of people on cruises who have some type of medical thing going on, personal in their life. It does not stop them from getting on a cruise ship. It does not stop them from enjoying their vacation. And at least to my knowledge, I've never seen them down at the customer service line demanding the cruise line accommodate them for free. What I've seen is them enjoying their vacation, being adults, and just bringing what they need. And that is going to be our video for today. Now, you guys let me know. Do you agree or do you disagree with these statements? They were all in the minority, but do you think they're right? Do you think they're wrong? Should cruise lines get rid of Halloween costume contests and stop letting people wear costumes altogether? Has that time passed? Are you looking for a printed copy of the headline news just from the United States in your cabin on a daily basis? And if you use a CPAP machine, should your distilled water, extension cord, whatever else you need, should that be in your cabin waiting for you when you board the ship? And should it be free of charge? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.